Hey guys, welcome back to another video, and today we are finally doing Sim Series number 87. So let's go over all the races. And if you don't know if you don't remember which truck you're in, be sure and go back and check out the Field of Trucks video. And before we start, we have a few surprise entrants. And with all that out of the way, let's kick off Sim Series 87 with the first race of round 1. We got the Orange Bad Company taking on the debuting Ghost Crew Soldier Fortune. Sim Series 87 is underway. And the first one will go to, we're up to a great start actually. But if we go down straight, it's gonna be just barely the Ghost Crew Soldier Fortune. Next up, we have Bulldozer taking on Wolf's Head. Bulldozer with an early start, but he still gets the win. Next up, we have Calavera taking on Rainbow Blast. Calavera wins. Next up, we have Son of a Digger Hunter taking on Thunderbus. And Thunderbus wins. Next up, we have Crush Cycle taking on the 25th Anniversary Gravedigger. And Gravedigger flips over, giving the win to Crush Cycle. Next up, we have Nightmare taking on Freebird. And Nightmare gets the win. I don't know what happened to Freebird. Next up, we have Hooked taking on Salvager. And Hooked gets the win. Next up, we have Recreation taking on the World Finals 11 Encore Gravedigger. And, ooh, good race. If we go down straight, it's gonna be Recreation. Next up, we have the Nitro El Toro Loco taking on Kraken. And El Toro gets the win. Next up, we have the Maroon El Toro Loco taking on Wildfire. And, ooh, they both tumble on their way down, but Wildfire gets the win. Next up, we have Inverse Brodozer taking on Max D Red. And Brodozer gets the win. Next up, we have Max Contrast Gravedigger taking on the Yellow Zombie. And Gravedigger Max Contrast takes the win. Next up, we have Gas Monkey Garage taking on the World Finals 21 Commemorative Truck. And good race. But Gas Monkey Garage is slightly further, so he gets the win. Next up, we have Gravedigger the Legend battle between the Purple Gravedigger the Legend and the World Finals 18 Encore Gravedigger the Legend. And the Encore Legend gets the win. Next up, we have the Ultra Neo Bakugan Dragonoid taking on Cyclops. And Cyclops gets the win. Next up, we have the Grandma Gravedigger from the Anniversary 8-pack taking on the Purple Jurassic Attack. And Jurassic Attack will take the win. Next up, we have Son of a Digger Neon taking on the Gold Maximum Destruction. And the win will go to, ooh, good race. But if we go down straight, it's going to be Son of a Digger Neon. Next up, we have Big Kahuna and the Overcast Earthshaker. And Big Kahuna takes the win. And the final race of round number 1 is Zombie Gravedigger and 10th Anniversary Max D. And Max D will get the win. We will need one fast loser, so I selected 2 trucks to get an opportunity to come back. The fast loser race will be between Bad Company and Maximum Destruction. And Maximum Destruction will return as a fast loser. Alright. We are going to kick off round 2 with Soldier Fortune, Ghost Crew, and Bulldozer. And Soldier Fortune, Ghost Crew, I think. Yep. He gets the win. Next up, we have Calavera and Thunderbus. Calavera wins. Next up, we have Crush Cycle taking on Nightmare. And Crush Cycle will block Nightmare for the win. Next up, we have an independent battle between Hooked and Recreation. And Hooked defeats Recreation. Next up, we have El Toro Loco Nitro and Wildfire. And El Toro Loco Nitro gets the win. Next up, we have Inverse Brodozer and the Max Contrast Gravedigger. And Brodozer gets the win. Next up, we have Gas Monkey Garage and the World Finals 18 Gravedigger the Legend. And Gravedigger the Legend defeats Gas Monkey Garage. Next up, we have Cyclops taking on Jurassic Attack Purple. And Cyclops defeats Jurassic Attack. Next up, we have Neon Son of a Digger and Big Kahuna. And looks like Neon Son of a Digger, but I'll double check. Yep, Son of a Digger Neon gets the win. And the final race of round number one will be final race of round number two, will be a Max D battle between the 10th anniversary Max D and the Gold Max D. And ooh, good race. But it's going to be the 10th anniversary scheme. All right, we are now down to round three. We're going to kick it off with Calavera and the Ghost Crew Soldier Fortune. And Calavera will end Soldier Fortune's streak. Now, Soldier Fortune, though, did put up a good fight. Crush Cycle defeats Hooked. Another upset. Next up, we have El Toro Loco Nitro and the Inverse Brodozer. And Brodozer wins. Next up, we have Gravedigger the Legend and Cyclops. And Cyclops gets the win. Next up, we have, and then the final race of round three is Son of a Digger Neon and 10th anniversary Max D. And Son of a Digger Neon gets the win. All right, we are now at the quarterfinals. We did need 3 fast losers, so I hand-selected 3 trucks to come back. So Gold Maximum Destruction, Soldier Fortune, and Hooked all were the 3 lucky trucks that I hand-selected to make a comeback for the quarterfinals since we needed to even the odds. So we're going to kick off the quarterfinals with Crush Cycle and Calavera. And Calavera wins. Next up, we have Brodozer taking on Cyclops. And Brodozer defeats Cyclops. Next up, we have Son of a Digger Neon taking on the Ghost Crew Soldier Fortune. And Soldier Fortune gets the win. And the final race of the quarterfinals is Hooked and Gold Maximum Destruction. Hooked gets the win. All right, so here we are with the semifinals. Let's go over your competitors. Inside of Calavera, we have One Bad Ghoul, Rhinomite 2008. Inside of the Inverse Brodozer, we have Fat Daz 30. Inside of the debuting Ghost Crew Soldier Fortune is Moss Jam Dallas, aka Dallas Videos. And inside of Hooked, we have Moss Jam Collector Racing. So, we're going to kick off the semifinals with Calavera in the Inverse Brodozer. And Calavera will defeat Inverse Brodozer. What an upset. Who will meet One Bad Ghoul, Rhinomite 2008 in the championship race? Will it be Moss Jam Dallas or Moss Jam Collector Racing? It's gonna be Monster Jam Dallas. As you can see, he's slightly ahead by that much. Corbin, I'm so sorry, man. You came so close to getting another win on my channel. At least you made it onto the podium. But be sure to sign up for Snipe Series 88, and maybe that event could be yours. And so, we have our championship race set. All right, here we are with the championship race of Snipe Series number 87. Let's go over your competitors. Inside of Calavera, we have One Bad Ghoul, Rhinomite 2008. I think he's looking for his first win still, but he's made it this far. And then he is taking on Monster Jam Dallas, aka Dallas Videos, in the debuting Ghost Crew Soldier Fortune. It's been a long time since Dallas has gotten a win. He's a 3 or 4 time champion on my channel. Yeah, it's been a while since he's made it this far, and both of these guys have done an amazing job. I mean, Calavera pulled the upset win on the inverse Brodozer. That truck's been pretty fast today. But yeah, all the rambling aside, we're gonna crown a champion. Will Dallas become a 5-time champion, or will One Bad Ghoul Rhinomite get his first championship win? Let's find out now. And the winner is One Bad Ghoul Rhinomite 2008 and Calavera. Congratulations, dude. You have just gotten your first championship on my channel. And yeah, this truck has Calavera. I've had this truck for a while, and yeah, Calavera did so good today, and was pretty fast. Monster Jam Dallas, oh dude, I am so sorry. Soldier Fortune Ghost Crew was a really fast truck, and it did so well in its debut. I'm just, I'm impressed on how well this truck performed. But yeah, be sure to sign for Sign Up Series number 88, and maybe that event could be yours. You came so close, my friend. Once again, I'm so sorry. I know you've been trying to get another win, but like I said, Sign Up Series number 88 could hopefully be the event you win. Once again, congratulations to One Bad Ghoul Rhinomite 2008 for getting his first win on my channel, and thank you to everyone else for participating in the event. And we'll see you guys next time. This is Eli or Curry Gaming signing out.